Our next guest inherited a side that went 14th and 14th in their two previous seasons before he joined them. He has regenerated them. He has turned them into a premiership contender. They are in this year's race up to their eyeballs. It was unexpected. He has done a super job in the running for the coach of the year, if you don't mind. Please make him welcome Stephen King, everybody. Thanks for coming on the show.
No, thanks for having me, guys.
It's just been a hell of a year. We're going to talk about you in Melbourne in a moment. We're going to look at your football career and your playing days first. But
did you know Sam won the gold league?
Apparently, I did.
Did you watch it?
Yeah,
watch it.
Did you?
Congratulations.
You watched it just there?
Yeah, I saw a replay.
We'll get to where you've got your footy team this year in a moment. We like to go back to where it all started.
On fire.
Yeah.
240 games, two-time BNF, 2000, 2002. You hurt your knee in 2001. I reckon you would have won 3 in a row. All-Australian premiership. You're a super player. Can I ask you, is there anything you took from your playing days that you can remember that has been pivotal in your coaching career?
Probably just enjoy playing with teammates, have fun. That's a big part of the way I love to play, and just being around your best mates. So, yeah, I think that's something that's stayed with me, my playing and now, coaching career.
You always looked like you played footy for fun. You had a smile on your face a lot. Is it easier said than done, though, sometimes at AFL level as a coach to be mindful of that?
Definitely. I think there's more pressure than ever on young men now. So, for me, as coach, everyone tries, everyone wants to succeed and do well, but I feel like that magic around making sure you just really create an environment where people want to be, that's players and staff.
Yep.
And albeit an AFL club, it's still a footy team and a footy club, so you've got to bring it back to its roots, and that's why everyone plays footy, really.
How do you reckon you go in the modern day?
Wasn't that long ago.
Not too bad.
Yeah, go on.
Not great when I see what Big Maxi's doing and trying to compete against him. I'm
Overrated.
glad I missed that era.
Tell you what he could do.
Overrated.
You could take a mark. He could jump up and take a nice hanger, couldn't he?
Well, we left your best mark out of that package. And this is one for the ages, and I want you to talk us through it. But this is one, you'll remember where you were when the big fella took this.
Screamer.
Having played for the Dogs and played finals for the Dogs as well. Big mark taken by King over the goal
You got goal of the year and a $5,000 fine.
I was going to say, I was a bit lighter in the pocket for that
Mate,
one.
What happened?
You're supposed to punch from behind, mate.
Yeah, well, it dropped quickly, and I thought, oh, God, I'm in trouble here. I'm going to have to... If I don't touch it, I'll get dragged, so I had to have a go at it.
Did he say anything?
The umpire? No, I don't think so.
You didn't get fined for that, did you?
No, I didn't.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
No,
You get 6 weeks now.
be in trouble today.
You would be. You lived out a dream as a kid that no one can do anymore because of the age that players need to get drafted. The Schoolboy,
greatest thrill.
The Schoolboy VFL/AFL football. Here are at Belmont High.
Yep.
So you play on the weekend and you turn up at school. What a good feeling that is. You think you own the joint.
Yeah, I got drafted as a 16-year-old. When Freo came into the competition, there was a special draft. So I was one of the 7 young players picked up at that stage. So went down halfway through year 11. Was lucky enough to play 13 games in year 12. So Johnny Barnes broke his arm and got an opportunity. So,
but enough of that. What's it like to go to school on a Monday after you've dominated at AFL level on the weekend? You rock back into school.
A swagger. I'm going to say swagger.
That must be the greatest feeling of all.
it was a bit of a swagger. There wasn't much schooling getting done. Obviously living away from home, didn't have parents there to tell me what to do. So I do remember getting sledged a bit, rocking up to training in a school uniform. So that's probably something I've taken in my coaching now is allow players to probably be themselves and not get sledged for wearing a school uniform.
Yeah, I think we can read between the lines there and suggest you think that education is overrated. That vision, though, Maher, was part of a story during a day at school with Stephen King.
Yeah.
And it was a very detailed expose, and it focused on the positives, but also the negatives of being as big as you are at school.
While he's the youngest player at Geelong, he's the biggest kid at school, and that can have its advantages. But it also has its drawbacks.
What's going on there?
You look like you're on the set of The Big Friendly Giant or something. Mate, that's a tough...
Yeah, tough being a young man-child, but what do you do?
What about those legs?
That's a good set of pins.
Yeah. So you started at Geelong and you're a magnificent player at Geelong. You ended up at St Kilda, but before you got to St Kilda, and this was unexpected, you had a remarkable couple of weeks in your life in 2007.
Yep.
One of those weeks was playing in the premiership winning side for Geelong. Take us through that sort of 3.5 week phase of your existence.
I only played 6 games that year, Murray. I had a knee scope, did my calf twice, and Geelong seniors were winning by 100 points every week. So regardless if you were best on ground in the VFL, I mean, there wasn't too many opportunities to get back in, and I was fortunate enough to get a call up. Played in the VFL Premiership on the Sunday, lucky enough to experience that day, 6 days later, and then I think 5 days later than that I was traded to St Kilda. So
you were traded 5 days after winning a VFL Premiership and an AFL Premiership. You're a 2-time best and fairest winner at the club.
Yeah.
And then 5 days later you traded. Were you blindsided by that?
I would have loved one more opportunity to do a pre-season as a Premiership player with my teammates, but
Yes.
I think that stayed with me for about 5 or 6 years. It hit me pretty hard, but in saying that, to go to another club out of my comfort zone, I think I was 28 at the time. Met a lot of great people and just saw football in a different way under Ross Lyon and playing with Rui and Lenny and a few of the boys. It was actually very, very difficult, but probably the best thing that could happen to me.
And you did too, did your calf twice that year, in the 1 year?
Yeah, had a bit of a...
Well, one of them was at the Bubbler.
That's right.
I want to ask you this, because you're one of the few people who can answer this question. You've played with both the Gary Ablett, junior and senior. Heard some footage here of you with Gary Ablett Senior. You know what's rare about this footage? Gary Ablett Senior is training. It's a rare sight whatsoever. So you played with him, and you also played with his son. Can you answer the question, who was the better? It comes up a lot.
Senior was better for me because I was just in awe of him playing as a 16, 17-year-old with Gaz. And I actually played in the day he kicked 1,000 goals. So I was out on the oval. I remember Belmont High School students running out saying good day to me when I was playing. And then it didn't seem too long later, then young Gaz comes along, and at that time when I was playing with him, he was just finding his feet. But, I mean, to think of what he's become and probably to be better than his father, sharing the same name with that pressure is remarkable.
Do you reckon if you ran into Senior now, would he know your name?
Oh, probably not.
To
be honest. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I did see Junior the other day and he remembered me, so that was...
there you go. That's
happy
good.
with that.
Yeah, that's good.
Of course, because it wasn't just you that was in the news as a footballer. Your wife Danielle, of course, your long-term partner Danielle.
Yep.
There was a story about the wives, including yourself and Brodie Holland.
Oh yes,
Big story there. And just let me know if you're happy with the comparison that this story has between you and Brodie Holland.
Sarita Stella and Danielle Atkin are just normal people who happen to be gorgeous, successful models with partners who are gorgeous, successful footballers. Sarita is engaged to Collingwood's Brodie Holland of Dancing with the Stars fame and voted this year's sexiest footballer. Danielle's partner is Stephen King, who has just stepped down as Geelong captain.
You must be overwhelmed.
I was just happy I had hair at the time.
Fridge. Pickett! Cosy Pickett! Up to the boardroom!
Stephen King, tonight's special guest, Melbourne coach.
There's a fan in the coach's box.
We love this about you, Stephen. I hopefully this stays with you forever. This joy that you get from watching your players do extraordinary things.
Well, it won't.
No, that's right. Do you hope that the joy that you have watching your players do stuff, do you hope that stays with you as a senior coach?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I pride myself on my players, giving them the freedom and licence to play on instinct, and I guess because he's the ultimate example of that. I mean, I think I could see it coming from him always. Surely he's not audacious enough to do that, and sure enough, he was. Incredible moment.
You got the coaching nod, and at the time you weren't the clubhouse favourite at that time. What did you do in that interview? What turned it your way?
Do you know what happened? I was in the basement of the MCG about to get the lift up to the interview, and I had that moment where you thought to yourself, it's probably easier just to get in the car and drive home now. Then I thought, no, stuff it. I'll walk in there and I'll just be me, and I'll either align to what Melbourne want or I won't. And I think that just gave me clarity and purpose, and I was almost in a flow state during that interview process where I knew the questions that were coming, like Sam's drip tray, actually, before they did. It was, I can't explain it, but
you,
I think
you want to be in a flow state for drip tray, let me tell you. I want to talk about you. Clearly the best, like, in form-wise, a Melbourne side. You're going into this. Melbourne Football Club won a flag not too long ago, but for Melbourne fans, I know, there's not unfinished business. There's not diminishing that flag at all. That was a tough one to win, but they want to see it.
Yep.
So is there that sense at the football club that you guys we need to do this on the G at ground zero for our fans?
I don't think we've had a chat about the premiership part. I think we wanted to play a brand of footy that Melbourne members and supporters wanted to rock up every day and play, and even just to get back into time slots where the football public would appreciate the way and brand of football we played. So I feel like we're ticking that box, and I think at our best we can challenge and beat any team in the competition.
I think I saw a stat in a game recently where you had 2 backward kicks. Now, I could have seen that. That could have been my eyes deceiving me, but is that your mantra? Go forward.
The goals are forward of the ball.
That's
so
right.
I want to be a team that kicks more goals than the opposition and challenge that way as well. I think if we go backwards, play safe and try and hold on, the best teams in the competition, you'll be on the back foot. You can't absorb that pressure, so you have to go back at it and throw the first punch as well.
You've got a guy who's in the conversation for the greatest ruckman of all time, going for his 9th All-Australian. He's a premiership captain.
Yep.
He's when he plays well, Melbourne generally get across the line. Tell us a bit about how important that bloke is.
Oh, he's an icon of the game and our footy club. So I think he's just captained 150 games. He's won more games as captain than anyone at our club. For his age to do what he does, it's quite remarkable. To see that up close, I knew he was a good player. I didn't understand the preparation and the lengths he goes to make sure that performance happens weekly.
He's got a couple of beefs with you.
What?
So I ran into him. We were having a chat on radio. You said when you got there that no team meetings would go longer than 10 minutes. He reckoned the last one went an hour and a half.
I said 30 minutes.
Right.
Well, that's
No meetings
still
longer
less,
than 30 minutes.
That's still less than an hour and a half.
He's right on that count?
Yeah. Max is always right.
Well, and also the other one he said was, so you've only got like 40 car parks at your training facility. And now you've got the girls and the boys in. There's about 70 car parks. He's not designated a car park. He feels, as premiership captain, he should have a designated car park. And I'm putting it to you now on live TV. Max is watching.
Yeah, as a puppet for Max.
Where's Max's park? Can he have a car park?
Yeah, well, we'll sort that out for Max. I'll get with Ned Guy tomorrow and we'll make sure we wrote one off for him. Of course he can have one.
There you go.
Well, fair enough, too.
No, I think
I'm going to give you this. He told me to give you this. And that is a done deal. Shake. Stephen King. Got you, Max.
We've got to work out.
Do it.
Toughest opponent. Played a lot of years. Who was your toughest opponent?
Paul Salmon.
Really? What made him so tough?
The big fish. Massive man, huge man, and could go forward and
Mobile.
embarrass you. Yeah, mobile.
Could kick a goal too.
Yeah, I asked
Could hurt you.
16.
I asked Stephen the question.
I just want to be part of the Gold Logie edition.
Best you've ever seen? Not played against. Best you ever saw?
Oh, it's probably Gary Ablett Senior.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is the correct answer.
Yep.
Most you ever kicked in a game at any level?
I think it was 8 or 10, maybe. And then Dad put me behind the ball at half time.
Is your dad your coach?
Yep.
Junior coach?
Yep.
Hard?
Yep.
Yep.
So you've kicked 8 or 10 to half time and then he's thrown you behind the ball.
Yep.
That's tough penalty. That's a tough score.
Do you have a quote, like a favourite quote, inspirational answer or something?
Shop early and avoid the rush.
I like it. Very good.
That's great advice if you for a Boxing Day sale. But that's for the football.
It's true for anything though, Sam.
What does it mean for football?
Well, we've used it this year. We played Essendon. There's apparently rain coming on the way. We thought, let's make sure we start well and shop early.
Makes sense.
Get it done.
All right,
Get it done.
Get it done.
I'm not sure if it makes sense, but...
No, it does make sense.
No,
You asked him for his quote and he gave it, and now you're questioning it, and
Yeah.
that's bang out of order.
No, it's...
You've changed since you won the Gold League.
Have you ever had a ruptured testicle?
No, I haven't, but I think I may have ruptured Mark Bickley's once.
Oh, really?
Oh,
hey.
You've ruptured someone else's testicle.
Potentially.
This
Didn't
is
sound
huge.
great at the time, and I felt sorry for him. When he
Didn't
had to
sound
go off.
great.
Yeah.
Well, you can't be that concerned. You clearly didn't follow it up.
How did it
Back
happen?
then there was no mobile phones, as you know.
How did it happen?
I grabbed the ball out of the ruck, turned, went to kick, and he was standing there, and I'm pretty sure my foot didn't hit the football.
Right, okay.
See, once again, the genius of drip tray. You never know where it's coming. Great story.
What size are your feet?
15.
Oh, gee whiz, mate.
Jesus.
Sam, that is a
By the
big
way,
foot.
that would have been able to do both of mine, I would have thought. I'm coming over for dinner. What are you cooking me, Stephen King?
I'm putting steaks on the barbecue with a nice glass
Good
of
man.
red, I think.
So what sort of steaks?
Whatever you want them to be. Have to be at least
Okay, there you go. What is your favourite cut?
The one that they do in the black bean. It's a beautiful. What is it? An oyster blade. Doesn't really matter with that sauce.
Oyster blade.
Doesn't matter.
The old oyster blade.
All right, I'm coming. The steak and the red's fine. Any hors d'oeuvres? Is there something, little starters? Don't get upset. Not too far. No,
get carried away.
All right then. Stephen King, shower or bath?
Shower.
Shower.
Every
And
time.
follow up. Go and do your follow up.
No, what was that?
Which way do you face? Is it into the pressure or is it back to the?
Back to the pressure.
Okay,
to the
if you have the
pressure.
option
Soap on a rope?
if you have the option of a handheld or the rose above the head, which one are you going with?
Above the head.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's finish with the big three, the holy trinity.
Let's go.
Stephen King, what's your favourite animal?
Dog.
A particular breed?
I've got an Aussie Shepherd at the moment.
Oh, beautiful.
Good dog.
Yeah, good dog.
Well done. The name's Sonny Walters. What do you call it?
Sonny.
It's Sonny.
It is.
Oh my God, there's something.
We
something
nickname ours Bill Williams.
Oh, there you go.
SBW. Favourite colour?
Red and blue.
Nice.
He's on brand tonight.
Mate, if you had to pick one.
Blue. Okay.
Wait, blue?
What's your favourite colour?
Mine?
Yep.
Gold. Here it is. What's wrong with you?
Last question.
Last question. Stephen King, the current Melbourne coach. What else could you finish
No,
with?
go with it.
Favourite vegetable?
Broccoli.
There's cheers for broccoli. How do you have
It's
it?
high in magnesium.
Just
yeah?
steamed.
High
I
in
think it's
magnesium.
efficient. You get enough out of it. You don't eat too many of them.
Steamed broccoli.
Hey,
Says so much about you as a man, I would have thought.
does.
But anyway.
Oh, is that it? You got to do the big finish with the tea towel.
Yeah,
the
that's
goal.
it. That was
That's not going to work.
Well, you-
No, no.
drip tray.
Hey, Melbourne supporters, little message from the club to the supporter base out there. This bloke and these players are doing a super job for you. Last home and away game.
Gotta go.
This
You
weekend
gotta go.
against the Western Bulldogs. Turn up in your droves, Melbourne.
What a game
Get
that would
around.
be.
Saturday afternoon, 4:40.
4:40 at the G.
Oh,
Yep.
Terrific.
Get around
Awesome.
and support this team. It's going to be absolutely magnificent. Well, Steve